Greetings, everyone. Greetings. Welcome to another episode of Brown Girls Are Beautiful. Heute ist Mittwoch. Today is Wednesday. All right. Today's message, y'all. We got to stay away from distractions because I don't know why, but we are just inundated by so many distractions. Stay true to you, what your goals, your dreams, ambitions, and desires are in life, because the enemy is always trying to take over your mind, take over your attention, and take over your energy. And so this can be, a very bad habit to break if you spend your time on social media too much, inundating yourself with other people's affairs that are not even important to your life. So what do I mean by that? So unbeknownst to me, I look on my phone and what pops up? Unreleased Beyonce music stolen. And this is actually being reported by the news. So let's hear what happened here.
Atlanta police say they've issued an arrest warrant for a suspect accused of breaking into an SUV and stealing Beyonce's unreleased music, set lists, and other items. Channel 2's Michael Seiden first broke this exclusive story on Channel 2 Action News at 4. He's live now from Northeast Atlanta. Michael, what have you learned about the suspect?
Are we really serious? Is it really that important that this is breaking news when there are so many other more prevalent, important things going on in this world and in society? You mean to tell me that the people that are outside, that are homeless, that don't have food, don't have shelter, don't have proper clothing, proper hygiene, children being abused, all types of things going on in the world, people getting attacked, people losing their mind, people doing so many things, losing their jobs, the economy is messed up. They're trying to send us to war. We have so many things to be thinking about. Inflation, all types of things. But you want to talk about somebody that already has made millions upon hundreds of millions of dollars. This is breaking news, y'all. And it's sad because America has started to just basically be a joke. I remember there was a time when entertainers were not the face of the news. Entertainers stayed into like magazines, entertainment magazines. There was the Word Up magazine, the Essence magazine. I think there was a sister magazine, Black Jet or something like that, Jet magazine. There were different magazines. This is where this type of stuff went, not on the freaking local news, WGB TV. It is egregious that people's time, energy, effort, and resources are wasted with buffoonery, because that's what this is. And someone said they think this is all a publicity stunt because of the allegations that have hit the social media sites regarding this guy Ramir Satterwhite. Now, this is nothing new. That has been going on for a couple of years now, but because they are desperate for attention to get away off of this boy that's going back and forth in court with Jay-Z, that they are willing to go through any lengths of extreme measures to have attention basically forwarded off of him and into something else. So let's listen to this nonsense, y'all.
And George, we know that APD issued that arrest warrant just before 4 o'clock this afternoon. Right now, I am still working my sources, trying to find out a little bit more about this person who they're looking for. But right now, not a lot of details out there. But I want to show you, we were actually standing in the parking deck right here at Krog Street Market where that break-in took place. As Beyonce prepares to close out her fourth and final night of the Cowboy Carter concert in Atlanta, fans of the Grammy-winning singer are stunned after learning that Atlanta police have issued an arrest warrant for a suspect accused of breaking into an SUV and stealing her unreleased music.
Now, how many times have people had their cars broken into? I know it happened to me. Somebody went into the car while it was in the driveway. This was years ago. How many times have we had CDs stolen, had things taken from us, and never recovered it? You know, people do these things all the time. I feel like this was either an inside job or either a setup, whichever one you want to say. But for this to be making headline news, it's not even that important. And this is what I'm talking about, how the enemy tries to inundate your mind with nonsense and junk. How they want us to be fixated on people that are outside of ourselves. How is this information and news going to help you with your daily life? How is this going to improve your daily life? How is this going to improve your bank account? How is this going to improve your living situations? How is this going to improve your health? How is this going to improve your family relationships, your friendships, and enhance your life in any type of capacity? It doesn't. It doesn't. We have to start giving our energy and empowerment to ourselves, y'all. That's what I mean by don't get distracted, because all these things like this are distractions. And then also there was another clip that came up on my phone, because at the performance, I guess Beyonce and Jay-Z exchanged a kiss, and they're like, "Oh, this hasn't happened in years," and they're so in love. No, that's not so much that they're in love. It's a publicity stunt. Basically, they're trying to prove to the world that they're not going to let these Ramir Satterwhite claims take over the foundation that they've built, for the empire that they've built, for their brands that they've built. And for someone to Jay-Z look just like the rest of those children, looks just like Rumi, looks just like all of their children, Blue Ivy and Sir Carter or whatever. He looks just like them. The nose, the mouth. He looks like Jay-Z, y'all. So I want to know, why do people still act like they don't understand what type of person this is that wants to basically isolate any other children that are not celebrity children, and only recognize the children that were, allegedly celebrity children. And they are saying that they're hiding the youngest son, because, it's kind of apparent that the twins have something going on. It appears to be autism, just by looking at Rummy on the stage getting extra excited. If you've ever been around autistic children, because I've worked with them, they get highly excited, and I don't think she can help it or fight it. This is just something that is what it is, y'all. And people get very offensive when you're just pointing out the characteristics of what's being observed. But that's neither here nor there. Regardless, the whole situation is stupid. This whole debacle is ridiculous. That I don't know if they paid these news sources to put this on the local news so that people can be concerned about who stole the laptop and the hard drive. I did hear the 911 call, and apparently they did track down the laptop. So what was the point in all of this? Y'all, and then it's also being said that Nicki Minaj is at, odds with Jay-Z, and allegedly, I don't know, maybe Beyonce. I really don't care. These people don't have the real problems that most Americans have in this world, okay? So we need to keep our attention focused on us having the best day that we can have, having the best lives that we can have, and making, the best opportunities for ourselves, all right? So that's just a message that I want to send out. Don't get distracted by nonsense, y'all. Really take your attention and your focus and put it into your goals, your dreams, your ambitions, your desires to empower yourself. Everybody gets the same 24 hours in a day, but not everybody gets the same opportunities. And not everybody is willing to sell their souls and sacrifice themselves in the name of fame, in the name of power, in the name of money. There are people out here who actually have integrity. So I salute and I commend all of you that may have had an opportunity that you had to pass up because it went against your better judgment. You looked out for what was good for your spirit and your soul. I commend you. So shout out to all the angelic warriors out there. Keep walking in your divinity, you all. That is the end of the message. Stay blessed, and until next time, you all take care.
Table. Good evening, ladies.